Hey everyone, it's Jim with the AI Business Ninja. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. And I am not an actual ninja, but I am on a journey, just as you are probably if you stop by this channel, in trying to figure out ways to make money online. And I'm using things like ChatGPT, other AI tools such as High Level, Canva, InVideo, and vidIQ, things like that. Links are in the description for these free trials. So that's one of the great things about this journey that I'm on is these tools that I'm promoting are free to try. So you don't have to have any experience and you can get started for free. So with that being said, let's get started. So one of the things that as affiliate marketing, trying to get into this, it's a great business model because you don't have to have any kind of service. You don't have to really deal with the clients or the customers a lot. You just promote the product. And I suggest, like, whatever you want to promote, do some research on and make sure it's something that you highly believe in, because you don't want to be somebody that's just trying to sell something to somebody, because people can usually see through that. So that's kind of what I do. Is that's not kind of what I do is what I do is I research things very, very deeply to make sure that it's something that I believe in, it's something that I use myself, and something that I feel strongly about. So but what you would want to do, though, is you want to get some sort of a CRM tool, customer relationship management tool, such as High Level. There is a link in my description for that. If you go to aibusinessninja.com, you can get a free trial. And what this does is it basically helps you to create a funnel and a website to be able to capture contacts and leads. And then what you can use it for is email automation, so that you can send emails as you continue to get contacts, and you can send out emails automatically, using part of the tool in there, to be able to send out promotions and, like, we're doing a special on this, or try this tool or whatever. So that's the first thing I would recommend. The next thing I'd recommend is getting online as much as you can by creating videos for YouTube, for TikTok, for Facebook. You don't have to get online and show your face and use your own voice. There are a lot of AI tools out there to do it, but if you can do just use your phone or a camera or something to create a YouTube channel or to grow a YouTube channel, that would be the ideal way to do it. And again, you don't have to you don't have to be on the camera or use your voice. I mean, but that's just the easiest way to do it. But there are other alternatives. So anyway, but once you start creating videos, you've got to promote those somehow, and you can pay for ads, but I'm not doing that right now. I mean, maybe down the road I will. But you want to go and try to find places that are similar niches as you. So what you can do is, I just went into Facebook here. Here's my Facebook group, and I just did a search for affiliate marketing, and I went down here to groups, and you can filter it by city or state and all that kind of stuff. But you want to find video or groups that have a lot of members, and so what you can do is you can just join these groups, and just be careful to make sure that you follow the rules of the group. And let me definitely make sure I emphasize that, follow the rules of the group, because there's a lot of people that don't want spam in their group, and that can get you banned. And plus, it also looks cringe, and people are like, oh, just go to my website and give this, kind of start relationships with people. Maybe post, like, if somebody has a question about something, maybe you can respond and say, hey, like, here, we'll just go to this group, for example. And so, here's places here, welcome, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just kind of no hate speech or bullying. So you can go into this group here, and so now I can kind of, I can write stuff, or I can, post a question or something. But the best thing to do to gain followers is to, just kind of go into, some of these posts and just respond, and be part of the conversation. And so one of the things I've been kind of doing is I'll kind of make a funny meme or something, and I'll post it in some video, or I'll post it in some groups, and I'll kind of get a little bit of reaction there, and some people will come over and join my group. So that's kind of a one way to to get some followers. But another thing that you can do is, I'm just kind of showing some. This is like one of the groups that I just joined here. But yeah, you can say like, here's something that somebody posted, and then there's some comments here. But you want to find groups that have a lot of interaction. Like this right here, 118 interactions. That's pretty good. Please, I want to start an affiliate marketing. I don't know where to start from. So a lot of people are trying to help this person. So, but if you can find groups that have a lot of engagement and conversations, that is the way to go. And that's what I'm trying to do a lot more of, is just kind of going in and finding these groups that have a lot of conversations going on. So because they'll maybe respond to you, and you can get some likes that way. But again, don't go and try to spam people and groups and all that, because you'll get banned and it just doesn't look good. So but that's one thing to do. Another thing is what I use, and I've really phone for this tool, is this vidIQ, because it links to your YouTube channel, and it can basically help you come up with ideas. It helps you come up with thumbnails. It helps you write descriptions and find keywords and all that. So this is a tool that I think it's free to start, and but I'm doing the paid version. I think it's only like 15 or 20 bucks a month or something. So it's well worth it in my opinion. But it gives you ideas and stuff. So what you can do is, like, you go to this outliers right here, and you type in a subject. So I'm going to put in affiliate, and I think what it does is it finds videos that are similar to what your videos are like. So I'm going to just type in affiliate marketing here, and you try to find like the different views here. But this is what you're looking for is, like the higher the number, the more engagement they have and the more successful it is, and all that. So what you want to do is find videos that are similar to yours, or like that are doing like your kind of niche here. And then what you can do is you just go and you open that in YouTube, and then you can go and
imagine making passive income as an affiliate marketer
without relying on Google, Facebook, or ClickBank.
Yeah. So anyway,
hey everyone, welcome to the channel.
Here's a video here. He's got 1 million subscribers, 2.4 million views. So he's done well. This is 4 years ago though, but this is just an example. But then you just go down to more, and then you go down to transcript, and you can see this person's transcript, and you can just copy that. And this, just copy it however much you want or whatever. And then you can just take that and copy it. And then you can just go to ChatGPT and have ChatGPT rewrite it, and maybe give you different angles, and make it original, and put your own little spin on it or whatever. And, so I'm not going to do, I think I copied a lot there, but basically what you would do, let's just grab like the first little part of it here. So you can just kind of go in here and let's just do this. Yeah, here we go. So I'm just going to grab like the first minute, and then I'm just going to right click, and then I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to go into ChatGPT, and I'm going to say rewrite this. Write this using original, and make it original. Make it. I cannot type if you haven't noticed already. Original. And use viral keywords. And then I usually put a colon and then paste. So using ChatGPT, you can just basically have this rewritten, and you can change the tone of it. You can change it to say like, make it enthusiastic, or make it sound funny, or make it sound more serious, or whatever. You can just, once it writes it, you can make it change the tone a little bit. But this is generating. So here it's going here, and it's giving like timestamps and stuff. So if you wanted to create an AI voice of that, you would probably take the timestamps out and the emojis. But basically, it gives you, here's like the thing that he just did, but it's rewritten. And, basically all we're doing is just copying, or not copying exactly, but we are. We're taking something that has been proven to be successful and making it our own. So anyway, what you do once you do that, you can go to something like 11 Labs, which is a tool that it generates AI voices. I don't have an affiliate link for that, but I've used it a time or two, and I really like it because there's a free trial for it as well. It's called 11 Labs. But you can take that rewritten script, and you can put it into 11 Labs, and it generates a voice, an AI voice that sounds pretty convincing. But anyway, then once you can do that, once you have like your audio or your script or whatever, and then again you can also use ChatGPT. Like say you just want to just write a script, like write a narrator script about how to make money online for free. Free. My goodness, my typing skills are terrible. Let's redo this here. I am thankful for. See, that's another benefit of AI is that it can help you make you sound like you know how to speak English very well, very goodly, and how you can spell goodly. So anyway, this will be like I probably should have said like write a narrator YouTube script. And then I probably should have said something like, use keywords like passive income or start for with zero experience or something. But it'll create a script here in a minute. So, but basically you can take that and that kind of gives you ideas and stuff. So then once you've got here's a couple different responses. Like it has a response 1, response 2. So here we go. I mean, like here's it's got the hook and. Like, what if I told you that you can start making real money online without spending a single dollar up front? No scams, no shady hacks, blah, blah, blah. So this kind of gives you ideas and stuff, and you can just kind of make this your own, or you can just do it word for word, and then you can just record it yourself if you want, and then just add your own like images or video or whatever, and and then upload it to YouTube. So then once you have all that, you can go to another free tool called CapCut, and the CapCut is a video editing tool, and hopefully my computer won't crash. I got a lot of things open here, but basically you can go in CapCut and you can create a project, and you can edit videos. So like. Say like we already. Well, this looks like I already have this. Let's go. I just had to change computers recently, so if we just go into import here, we can go and I think I had some video captures in here, so we can take like a video capture, and I can just let's take like this. This is just something like I already did, a couple months ago or a couple weeks ago. And I can just drag this down here, and this is my video. But just say like you had any kind of media, like you had look at that bald head, look at that. Say that you had any kind of media, like this is just maybe a voice or something. You can just drag that down in here, and then you can add like some text over the top of it. You can take if you have a script, you can put that in there. You can say like I'm going to like put something there. Hey everyone, it's Jim with the AI business. So this is me, like like I just added some text in there, and I can say something like let's go into I'm just going to add the text. We're just going to drop that down in here, and the text is like right there. So I'm going to make this a little bit longer. So I'm going to just go up here. So it says default text. I'm going to say. I don't know, something like shiny head dude or something. And then you can kind of see like, as I'm talking, this will come up like when this gets there. There will be a free trial for that. Shiny head dude, yeah, see? Anyway, then you can move this around and change the font and all that. Like a lot of times the Bangers font is pretty good. And let me type that in there. This is free. So Bangers shiny head dude, and then you just like put that right there, and then I don't know. I'm just goofing around, of course, but and then you can just like you can add like other like audio or videos or pictures, images. You can use ChatGPT to create images. Then you can go back into vidIQ, and then you can create a thumbnail that. You can like just do a thumbnail. So like create a thumbnail of a cat making money online or something. I don't know. And then we'll see what happens here. And I'm doing all this like just without I'm just talking and kind of going so, but you can see over here it's creating. But anyway, so yeah, here you go. So there you go. So and then you can just download this, and then you got your thumbnail. So basically, that's just kind of a in a nutshell here. But I'm going to be playing around with a complete start to finish AI tool called NVIDIA, and there's a link in the description for that if you want to try it yourself, and it's free, but to try. But I got like I think I bumped it up my plan to like the next level plan, so I'm going to start playing around with that. But it does basically an entire video with AI. It does the voice, it does the pictures and images, it has background music, it does all that for you. And basically, you just kind of got to give it like a script or an idea, and it rolls with it and it does it. So I'm going to start probably uploading some of those as I create them. But I just kind of wanted to show you a little bit where I'm at and what I'm doing. But once you start getting your videos and stuff out there, to YouTube and Facebook, then you'll start to grow an audience. And maybe if you've already been in YouTube or whatever, this maybe some tools that can kind of help you with getting more followers and more subscribers and stuff. So, but what you do is like once you point people to an affiliate link or to like your funnel that I mentioned, like within High Level, for example, or your CRM software or your website or whatever, you just point into that, and then you're able to capture leads, and you can kind of start using the email marketing campaigns to be able to tell people about new products and new affiliate offers that you're offering. Or you can just say like in the link, like that's kind of all I'm doing right now is I'm just saying, hey, here's the products that I really feel strongly about. They're in the links. And they're in the description. Links are in the description. So that's what you can kind of go with. If you're trying to get started with affiliate marketing. But here's the big thing is, you got to create content on a consistent basis. And I think I missed like 1 or 2 days, like in the last month or so. But I've been trying to be consistent as much as I can. Because that's one of the things that'll help your YouTube algorithm. As long as you're able to be consistent with your YouTube uploads, and your like the first minute and a half or so, and like the first part of the video, I mean, I basically said we're going to be talking about how to make money online. If you kind of are consistent with that, and then have a catchy title for your video and a catchy thumbnail, then it's just a matter of time. I'm starting to see my channel start to slowly grow, but with views, and YouTube is starting, I think, to kind of understand my niche, I guess, and what I'm talking about, and I'm starting to kind of it's starting to get into the algorithm so that I can start to get into organic growth, and it'll start to kind of exponentially grow. So if you're getting started, just hang in there and just be consistent and upload as much as you can. I would just say, just don't hurt yourself, or don't stress yourself out or anything. But there's always something. Just do something every day. That's the key. Whether you're posting a video or like some sort of Facebook post, or going into a Facebook group or something, and just kind of creating some sort of interaction and conversation with people. Anything you can do, just at least once a day. That hopefully the stuff that I was showing you will be helpful to you. And I appreciate you just kind of stopping by and watching me and seeing me grow in my journey. My AI journey here. I've got a big birthday coming up in 2 days, so I waited a lot later in my life to start really taking charge of my my future and everything. So, but this is the beginning of this AI revolution that we're in. We're only in the first couple of years of it, so it's still in its infancy. So I encourage you to get into this kind of this revolution that we're in. And I really like video kind of stuff. So as things kind of like evolve in my business and everything, I might go more towards like video kind of stuff rather than affiliate marketing. I don't know, but right now I'm focusing on affiliate marketing because that's something that I can promote, and I don't really have to deal with with customers. I don't have to or with fulfillment and that kind of stuff. I just promote the product that I believe in, and then the company takes the product, and they deliver it, and then they help the the customer and all that kind of stuff. So I encourage you to kind of do that kind of same thing. But anyway, hopefully there was something that I was able to bring to you that will be helpful to you. Please like the video, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already. And this is Jim with the AI Business Ninja. Thanks for stopping by, and never give up.